Hello guys, so in previous video we talked about use cache directive and caching on a route level, page level, file level, component level and function level, and right now we are going to talk about validating a cache on demand with updateTag, revalidateTag and revalidatePath. RevalidatePath and revalidateTag is something that you saw already in previous versions, but updateTag is something that was introduced in Next.js 16. So as you see here, updateTag allows you to update cache data on demand, and this is can be only called within a server function, unlike the revalidate tag that you could call from a server function and also route handlers. If you would try to call update tag from route handlers, you will get an error. And this function is designed for read your own write scenarios where user makes a changes like creating a post and the UI immediately shows the change rather than the stale data. As you know, in the revalidate tag, you would see like let's read about this. So with profile max, which is recommended, the tag entry is marked as stale, and on the next time a resource with that tag is visited, it will use stale while revalidate semantics. So the user will see still the stale data, and revalidate is going to happen in the background. This means the stale content is served while fresh content is fetched in the background. So yeah, so it said without the second argument deprecated, so you need in revalidate tag you need to add the tag that you want to revalidate, and also you need to add this profile, which is max. This is something that is recommended. So you cannot just add revalidate tag, for example, items, because like it said here, it's deprecated, so the tag entry expired immediately, and the next request to that resource will be blocking revalidate cache miss. So the behavior is now deprecated. You should either use profile max or migrate to update tag. So yeah, this is quickly comparison between update tag and revalidate tag. So this could be used in server action. Like I said, this could be used in server action and route handlers. Next request waits for the fresh data, no stale content served, and designed for read your own write scenario. Without profile legacy behavior, which is equivalent to update tag. Okay, so yeah, as you see here, error when used outside server action. So if we try to use this in route handle, we would see an error. And revalidate path, you already know this is self-explanatory. So we are revalidating the whole path, and everything is purging the cache from that whole path, that whole page. So this would be a quick one. So we have here, like I showed in previous video, here we have these cache control buttons. Here we have update cache, we have update cache 2, we have revalidate cache, and we have revalidate path. So we have this data that is coming from external sources. So this is this here get cached items. We have this cached items component here that is calling this function here, and we are caching this on function level. We have a service here, external item resource, where we are mapping the data that is coming from JSON placeholder API, and we have repository here, as you can see, JSON placeholder to-dos. So we are mapping this here and calling inside this server function, and we are caching this on the function level. So we have here this update items cache, which is updating the items component here. So we talked about this in the previous video. We have update tag cached items. So this is cached items component, but no, this is a cached items function, because we are caching this on the function level. And we have also revalidate tag. So this revalidate tag here, we are revalidating also items component, and we are adding profile max that I talked before, and we have revalidate example path that is revalidating the whole page. So yeah, let's see this in action right now. So the logic I made here is I cannot call this update cache. So this is updating these items here before I delete something. Then after I delete something, this is going to be available here and here. So I'm achieving this with this can update items. So yeah. So let's just see this in action. So first of all, we have update cache. So this is updating this cached items function level. So for example, if I click this update cache tool, as you see, getting already cached items. So this is going to be invalidated. After that, this is going to serve from the cache. But as you see, this items component level cache and this getting item is coming from the cache. So this was not invalidated, and also this component level was not invalidated. So I just updated this this cached items component, and this remained untagged. So if I, for example, delete some item, I have here, like I showed in the previous video, I have this delete item, and after deleting, I'm not invalidating data on purpose. If I refresh this, this is still serving from the cache, even though we deleted this item. So if, for example, I call this update items cache, this is going to run here. So this is items component that is imported in example page. So if I invalidate these items, this is going to run, and this is going to run also, because this is not cached on the function level. We did this in previous video, but we deleted this, so these two console logs are going to run, and this is not going to run because this is have different tag. So if I do update cache right now, as you see, this was filtered out, and as you see, items component level cache ran and getting items ran. So these two ran, and of course this cached items component didn't run at all. So also there is, like I said, we have revalidate tag here, items. So for example, if I delete this, let's say this is number 3, and I refresh and I click revalidate. So as you see, it didn't happen, didn't log something into console. But if I refresh, as you see right now, I will see this items component level cache getting items. So it filtered out, it updated, but on the next visit. So when I deleted and created revalidate cache, so nothing happened in real time like update tag, but this happened on the next visit. So if the fetching data would wait for too long or something, user will see we see the stale data first, and then it would update. So that would be revalidate tag. So like I said, update tag is like showing in real time data update, and revalidate tag would revalidate on the next visit, showing the stale, and update will happen in the background and updating the data. Also, we have something, like I said, revalidatePath. If I click this, as you see here, now everything would invalidate from this page. So on this page example, we have these cached items. This would be invalidated. These getting items would be invalidated, and also this items component would be invalidated. So you see all these three would run again and then would serve from the cache. So we invalidated the whole page. So I forgot to show you one example here. So We are on the example page, and let's say that we want to delete this item with the ID of number 2. So before that, I want to show you my delete item function. So here I commented out this update tag for items. So this is this items component that is cached, and update tag for item ID. So we are tagging this function here, get item, with item and ID of that specific item, and we are calling this function on the item ID page, and we have item details component, and in item details component we are calling this function and tagging and caching the result there. So in my item section, as you see, when I delete, I'm not invalidating this specific item ID tag. So let's say that I right now go to this item number 2. So right now, in order for this to work, I'm right now running in a production build. So we have item number 2. This is cached response. If I go back here and decide to delete this, this is not going to invalidate items or item dash 2 tag, because we commented this out. But if we call this update cache function, this update cache function, as you know in previous videos, we are updating the tag items which we tagged this component. So if I call this right now, this is going to update this and show us the new fresh data. But if I go here on the item 2, I'm still going to see this, even though this was deleted. Even though if I go to the get item function, as you see here, this get item function is finding the item from the mutable data. As you saw here, we are updating the mutable data here, but we are caching this on the component level, on the function level scope. So this is running this cache. So just wanted to show you this. And for example, let's say that if I would change this, save, and let's say that I'm going to build the project again. Before that I needed to restart this, but okay, since I actually made the changes on the server, the cache is going to be invalidated, and we will see all 4 items here. So I just want to show you. So right now, when I delete the item, this is going to invalidate this tag. So next time that we go, even though we cached previously, this is going to be invalidated, and we are going to see 404 not found page. We are going to see briefly the skeleton, loading skeleton, and then we are going to see 404 page. So let's refresh this. As I told you, now we see all 4 items because it detected that there were changes on the server. So let's say again I'm going to this item 2 page. This is cached. Let's say that I'm coming back. I delete it, but right now when I delete it, this is going to affect also item number 2 page and that tag. So so let's go here right now, item number 2. As you see, this is showing 404. So also that you saw previously, so this is happened in production build on the initial load until we call update tag and revalidate tag. You saw that even though I didn't click this update cache, this removed from the UI this one component, but you see now when we refresh the data, we see it. If I update cache, this will be also reflected here, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, I just wanted to show you also this quick example. In the next video, we are going to talk about cache life. So see you in the next one.